Hey everybody, welcome back to Mildcore Gaming and our playthrough of Black Book. I am Yemmert, I am bad at video games. I make mistakes so you don't have to. If that's what you're into, please like, subscribe, follow, share, all those fun things. We put out new videos every day. So, last session we finished up with Alexia and the demon girl. The changeling girl. So they're a happy couple now, apparently. And I noticed this guy here. I can click on him. And it's... there's a lot going on in this picture. So here, the hearth. The entrance. But the entrance and the door and the hearth are supposed to be opposite. And I don't know what this guy's doing up here. What the little alcove is above the door. But is that like the loft? Because there's a loft up here where he is. I just thought it was interesting. Does this change? Nope. Nothing new there. Okay. But we are going to head out. We're going to set off. And looks pretty straightforward, but oh, we're gonna get a song, 3 encyclopedias, and a Bala Chicas. Let's see, we'll go. Oh, just Proshka coming with us today. So let's head to Post Station. You can find these stations all over the Gubernah, a place to rest and change horses. Wow.
Cherdyn, 100 verst. Solikamsk, 22 verst. Ustyrolka, 10 verst.
Okay. What do we got here? Magpies.
A restless mischief of magpies is circling the telegraph post. The white collars of these birds flicker in the moonlight.
Yeah, we're not gonna kill a magpie. Go that. With no reason for that. Okay, looks like nothing else over there. Oh, wait a minute. Whoa. Bewilder. I gotta remember, I can use an item every turn. Okay. Gates cross. Okay. Enter the gates. What's this little
This
thing?
cart has seen better days.
Yeah, there's a note.
Fedka, go shoot some magpies on the street. I'm sick of their calling.
Oh. Well, I mean, they're annoying, but they live there, and there's just going to be more... Oh, easy, horse.
The persistent neighing of a horse can be heard from the stables. When you come closer, you see a black shadow shuffling around the animal.
We're going to scare away the shadow.
Oh, a witch! Do your folk have a cabin here or something?
Why do you torture the animal? A Sosietka is supposed to look after the horses, not torture them.
So you see me? What of it? This animal is the wrong color. It's not like that of the master.
Horse color.
The color is wrong. What color do you require?
Oh, I'd be happy even with a small, puny horse, but it should be the same color of the master's beard. If I waste this one, he'll buy a new one.
Proshka, help.
I'm telling you as one Susietka to another. Do you see that girl's book?
Of course I do.
So if you're such a specialist in colors, take a look at its cover. All the Zagavars in there are for getting rid of Susietkas. Believe me, I know.
My, oh my.
The Domovoi hisses like an angry cat. The spirit jumps off the horse and disappears into a dark corner of the stables.
Okay. There you go. That's better. Station work.
So I rolled up a cigarette. And then I tell him, spicing it up with curses. Then he crowed and disappeared. Happened this year in the hunting season.
Was he also asking about your daughter?
Come on, Your Excellence. Every knowledgeable passerby thinks he has to pull my leg.
God bless.
God bless.
The nobleman glances at you, flushes red, and nods in a restrained manner.
There aren't any horses at the station.
Really? And what about your Sivka?
The Susetko's been riding that one for 7 nights straight. She doesn't let anybody near.
Oh, we already took care of it.
You have to wait for fresh post horses. They're due in the morning.
And listen to Samson's tall stories. My name is Alexander. My companion is none other than the station caretaker.
That's Pashka.
My name is Vasilisa. I'm going to the Uzbarovsk factory.
You won't make it far without a carriage at this hour. We can play some cards while we wait. Where are you from?
From Vilgard. I have business at the factory. The horses could bring me only as far as this station.
The locals perhaps are afraid of riding in the direction of the factory.
Well, what do you expect? The factory is haunted, and now demons have snipped the telegraph lines. What a mess. At this rate, we'll be left without a Tsar.
Question? Telegraph.
Did the demons cut the lines or what?
Who else?
According to you, the demons are to blame for everything. Is winter also their doing?
You bet. Have you heard of Shulikons?
Seasonal spirits coming out of the land on Christmas or New Year's Eve and going back under the water through the ice holes after baptizing day.
I know about them. And I know for a fact that the winter is not their doing. It's all in the celestial bodies.
Really?
So what happened to the telegraph?
Who knows? The monitor came, took the horses. Told me he was going to fix them. Took the stableman as well.
Samson says the spirits are to blame. He says all sorts of superstitious things.
Try living by the forest as long as I have. You'd see stranger things.
Alexander.
What about you, Alexander? Where are you going?
I'm going to Logovo village. I'm a doctor, studied in St. Petersburg. The doctor there has his hands full. A difficult case. We've been exchanging letters.
I know a little about folk medicine. What happened here?
A witch doctor. A noble trade, but not as effective as the scientific approach. Well, listen. The peasant girl developed a kind of emaciation. She can't sleep at night, hallucinates.
What do the people say?
The usual things. Curses, kolduns.
I know how to deal with that. Perhaps I could help you.
There's no curse there. I mean, are there even such things? There's a sick girl in Logovo village. Come, I'll be waiting for you. I'll be in the village.
Factory.
What have you heard about the factory?
It used to be a fine factory. Before the devil came, people started to disappear. There's always some witchery going on.
Was it before the recent disappearances?
I heard the same thing from the peasants. They say it's a bad place.
That's right. Everyone knows the mills are all haunted. Why would the factory be any different?
Just don't go in the water if you can't swim.
He told me about other cases.
Well, there's no lack of misfortune. Pahom sure had it tough. Then all these problems with the brine started.
Now they tell me more salt workers are disappearing. God is punishing them.
Or the devil.
Okay, go back and check on the horse.
I'll go check on your livestock. Maybe I can calm it down.
Go on. His Excellence also has places to go. He's been waiting.
Okay, we already did that. So we're going to talk to him again.
Oh, Vasilisa. So, how's the horse?
Right, go back. Horse is fine. Oh, that's what the time. Okay, I read that wrong.
Oh, Vasilisa. So, how's the horse?
Time to go.
I managed to calm the animal down. I made arrangements with the Susietko.
Well, what do you know? All right. I'll get you where you need.
Thank you for not sharing any more of these wonderful stories.
They aren't stories, that's what happened.
All right. Let's go to Road to Ust-Barov. This place isn't far from the plant.
The caretaker points in the direction of Ust-Urolka, and the cart with Alexander in it departs to Logova village. As you plan your next moves, you're interrupted by a shadow that appears suddenly on the road.
We'll call out.
For a moment, the shadow stops, but then quickly approaches you. Soon, a peasant stands before you with a heavy club in his hands.
Greet them.
Who goes there?
We'll introduce.
I'm from Vilgard. I'm headed to the salt works.
Cross yourself first.
Okay.
You make the sign of the cross over yourself.
Phew, I thought I'd run into a demon. That kind wouldn't be willing to bless itself. I was sent for a night watch from Ust-Barovsk village. Shorts are bothering folk at the factory. You're heading there?
Well, yes. I'm an ore from Cherdyn. I'd like to help.
A witch? I'd better get going.
Disappearances.
Did you hear about the missing people?
Gone without a trace. At first, we thought they'd gone on a drinking binge. But no, they went missing during their night watch. I heard there was a thick fog on those nights. Looked like a river overflowing.
Salt.
What have you heard about the missing salt?
I heard it went missing long ago. Must be some thieves.
Could it be Chorts?
Could be. Oh, kingdom of the Lord. I used to be a salt walker once. See? Ears are all eaten away. Better ears than the immortal soul, though.
Let's see here. Salt trade. At the beginning of May, once the spring floods allowed ships to approach cities, the arrangement of trade caravans began. Salt was sent to Nizhny Novgorod, the center of the salt trade. Laborers shouldered large sacks full of salt and carried them onto the ships. The salt irritated their ears and neck, which swelled and turned red. This is the origins of the widely known phrase, salty-eared permyak, perm citizen. Interesting. Oh, hold on. Oh, I got a new item. Okay. Goodbye.
Well, God bless you.
Okay, let's see. We got a couple offshoots here. Let's do Black Riverbank first. This place is called Black Riverbank for a reason. I should be careful.
The murmur of the Chornaya River can be heard amidst the darkness. You also hear several voices nearby. A prickly sensation on your back tells you they belong to the spirits.
We'll read a prayer.
Having heard your voice and the holy words, the spirits disappear. The only thing you hear is a water splash.
Approach the bank.
On a stone by the water, you notice a wet comb.
New Balachica. Mermaid's Comb. We're known for fishing, but not just angling, mind you. Fishing starts before dawn. Men come with nets, fish, and spears. There used to be quite a bit of fish in this river. One time, the lads threw insults at a Ruskula, because she frightened away all the fish by combing her hair on the stones. She dropped her comb, and the lads, fools that they were, picked it up. And wouldn't you know it, their nets tangled up, the fish escaped, and the crew chief got sick all of a sudden. Some witch talked some sense into them, told them to return the comb. They came back to the same place, put it under a stone, and placed a loaf of bread as an offering with blins to boot. Next morning, the offering was gone, and wouldn't you know it, so was their chief's ailment. The nets started bringing in plenty of fish to sell again. No, we're not taking the comb. Leave. Yeah, well, you just read that. Grim Forest. I said something wrong beneath these branches.
You have goosebumps. a sign of a devilish presence. You look around. Your only companion is humming among the silence. Suddenly, a dark figure steps out from the shade. It is a scribe, a Zagavr dealer.
What kind of wisdom do you possess? That which comes from above, or that of snakes and demons?
Okay. Oh, these are all new. Okay. Let's see. Spire. Oh. Yeah, we'll take that one. And that one. Okay. And yeah, I'm not going to take that one. Okay, and I want to put those in the book. So let's see here. Wait, I really... Avadalai. Where's Avadalai? Oh, I have 3 of them. They're not in there though. Okay. Let's see here. I have 3 of those. Wait, why can't... Why can't I put these in? Oh, because they're already in the... Oh, these are the ones I just got. Jeez. Okay. And then... Wait. Wait, we get sin for using that? Jesus, why did I buy that? Well, that's not good. Okay, let's leave. Karian Woods. The road to Logova village goes through this wood.
Sharp pine trees overhang the road like the legions of demons you've seen in many icons at the Church of the Trinity. You nearly jump. The forest darkness is torn apart by a flaming whirlwind hurtling over the trees.
Proshka, help.
Proshka advises you to follow the demon. Could he be the one to blame for Logova's misfortunes?
Alright, let's follow.
You run after the fiery whirlwind. You think that you've lost it, but then see it above the trees again. The chase leads you to Logova village. The fiery omen circles the chimney of one of the houses, and then vanishes.
Okay. Logova village. This is a village that Alexander visited to cure a peasant girl.
You knock on the door of the Izba, next to which you saw a fiery image vanish. Alexander opens the doors. Inside, the doctor has already prepared the remedies. Among the bottles, you notice several old candles.
I didn't expect you to answer the invitation. But come in. Here is...
On a bench
shit.
under the icons lies an emaciated woman. Her eyes are open, but clearly do not see. She whispers abrupt phrases.
He'll come. He'll be back. He'll be back.
What are you talking about? What are you waiting for?
Vanya, he's back. I know it.
It seems that this woman is delirious after several sleepless nights.
This Vanya, is he presumed dead?
He's alive. Alive. I've seen him. He's well, except for his missing spine.
Her husband was killed in action. The news came not so long ago, they say.
I saw a demon near the village.
That's the tales of Samson. They make you see things.
No, I think evil spirits has a hand in this.
Of course they did.
Don't believe me? I know for sure a demon's at fault. The demon comes to the girl in the image of her dead husband. It drains her of her life force and can lead to her death. What spirit is to blame for her sickness?
It's not a cold Dune. I gotta... Wait. After a correct answer, you'll get... Wait, what was the hint? What? Snake. Shit. Some George take an image of a dead See, I should have just read. Or no, that's what the hint is. And come to the grieving. Such a short flies in the skies as a fire sheaf, broom, or a spindle. Only on the ground it assumes the dead man's image. One can recognize his demon by the absence of his spine, so a fiery snake.
Looks like a fiery snake's doing. It all fits. The dead man, the visions, the lack of a spine. He must be close right now.
Close? Yes, he's here. Soon my Vanya will come.
Sickness.
When did she fall ill?
The local doctor first wrote to me about her several months ago.
A long time. We won't cure her with words at this point.
Fire snake.
There's this type of chort. They take the form of the dead and visit the living. They can also look like their husbands.
Ambush the chort.
We need to ambush the chort that's been haunting her. If we get on the stove, he won't notice us. You'll see it with your eyes if you're close.
This is madness.
If we don't do this, the woman will soon follow her husband. No powders will make her better. Besides, they say that educated men like to put everything to the test.
Alexander reluctantly agrees and gets on top of the stove. You don't wait long. Sparks fly out of the mouth of the stove, and out crawls a pale chort with cow's hooves. For a moment, you think you hear Alexander whispering protective zagavers. However, you have no time to think. You need to decide what to do next.
Hold on. Encyclopedia. Fiery snake. An evil spirit called the fiery snake often presents itself to women who are grieving for their lost husbands. To its victims, this demon is indistinguishable from their loved ones, but to outsiders, it appears as a ball of flames or as a sheaf of sparks. It sometimes brings gifts to peasant girls, which, by morning, turn to stones or dung. One can also identify the snake by its back, which appears to be a coffin or rotting flesh. Let's talk to it.
Hey, you demon! Come again yesterday.
All the streak in the book. Who's there on the stove?
Why do you torture this girl with a fiery snake? Get out while you still can.
You guessed it.
That's what I think.
That's enough. The stove won't stop me. I'll get you.
The chort turns into a sheaf of sparks. You jump off the stove and draw a circle.
Okay. Just him. We got... So press next. Alright, okay. Can't do that. No, no, wait, take that one back. Okay, there we go. Oh, wait. that. That one. Dang. Okay. Where's it? Yeah, burning herbs. Whoa.
The chort breaks out with a brilliant flame and disappears into the stove. It won't return to this Izba, but it's better for you to prepare for your next encounter with it. You inspect the sick girl. She looks a bit less pale. Her strength is gradually returning to her. Alexander thanks you modestly and prepares to set off. The young man avoids looking at you. It seems his meeting with the demon had a profound effect on him. He reluctantly admits that he whispered some prayers while sitting on the stove.
Okay. So hold on, gotta check our book. So we got a new... The Moon Brothers here. I like. Let's see here. We're keeping that. So let's go. Okay. Alright. Oops. Alright, we did that one, did that one. Okay, telegraph line. Samson's assistant and village elder went to the telegraph lines.
The telegraph wires stretch between the poles like the strings of a giant spindle. The wooden structures look alien, and the grim trees around them seem to glare at them reproachfully. By the road, you notice a couple arguing in a lively manner.
Oh, Lord. How do I even begin my journey there? My lord, I'm scared. Did you hear what they were saying on the station?
I'll show you, Scared.
Good evening.
Let God arise, and his foes vanish.
Oh, damn you. Who goes there?
My name is Vasilisa. I'm going to the Usturolsk factory.
Good lord. Why are you roaming around at night?
Why are you two out at night?
We're up to our necks as it is. I'll get this Samson. He scared all the neighborhood.
I'm telling you, I saw it with my own eyes. Under the poles, the tracks are human, and then they turn into hoof tracks. I'm not going there. You go if you need it.
Mind who you're talking to. I'm the Monitor.
Tracks.
What were those tracks? Perhaps it was some animal.
No animal walks barefoot. When the chief told me about the telegraph, I went over there, and I find this thing. So I ran.
Telegraph.
Come here tomorrow. I'm sure it won't be as haunted in the morning.
I can't. The supervisors will skin me alive. I've been told to find the source of the problem and fix it.
Offer to help.
I'm not afraid of chores. I can go there and check.
Well, if my worker doesn't want to, I leave it to you. As a reward, you'll receive his daily wage.
Fine by me. I wait here. Keep the money.
All right. I'll be back soon as I deal with the chores.
Oh, okay. Broken telegraph line. What could have done this? Evil spirits and perhaps even the weather may be opposed to such novelties. Right.
The rod is an old one. It's dry. It hasn't rained for a long time.
Adam's head. Actually, what is our... yeah, we're gonna use some stuff here. Oh. That'll do.
Here's the torn cable. Just like that man told me, bare feet turn to hooves.
The road leads to the village. In the distance, you seem to discern the settlement lights.
Wait, what are we missing? What was that candle?
There's a candle stop over here.
So there hasn't been any rain. There's a candle stub. Oh, wait, what's that?
This forest is a bit dark.
Who the hell said that?
The road leads to the village. In the distance, you seem to...
Okay. Nigni Moshevo Village. Telegraph line stops in this village.
Despite the late hour, the peasants aren't sleeping. Almost all of the residents of this small village have gathered on the street. The discussion quiets down once they notice your figure on the road.
Good evening. Where are you heading?
Good evening to you, good people. The telegraph manager sent me to inspect.
Oh, the demons tore it down. Did you see that?
Yes,
Well, if you saw it, off you go. It's dangerous here. The place is haunted. Who knows what else?
I saw the torn wire. I haven't seen any demons, though.
Tracks.
There was some strange tracks near the pole.
Well, what do you expect from a demon?
Strange that they stayed there in this dry weather.
Well, it's a chort we're talking about. He leaves his tracks where he wants.
Candleland.
I also found a candleland by the road, as if this chort burned candles.
Must have fallen off wagon. These things happen.
Blame the peasants.
Enough with this nonsense! Too many strange things near that pole. Not the sort of strange things that are done by chorts. It was you who broke the telegraph.
Oh, spare us, kind woman. I cut the wire, but not out of malice. Don't tell the monitor.
How'd you do it?
Why are you sabotaging government property?
Why else? Nothing good comes of it. The Wallace monitor doesn't tell us, but we know anyway. Here, Masha's cow died, and Vasily here also got sick. So what else could be the cause if not the Poles? Everything was fine until they turned up. The demons, they fly around on this virus, so...
In his vexation, the peasant can only swing his hand. The mob mumbles approvingly.
We will dissuade them.
The demons may be to blame, but not because of the telegraph, that's for sure. The monitor doesn't send demons. Khaldoons do.
You seem to be right. We won't damage the telegraph anymore.
We'll forgive them.
Alright, I won't tell on you. There's no sense in going to labor camps because of some wires.
Thank you, girl.
The mob hums with their approval. Someone brings a pot of fresh milk for you to take. Having noticed your approach, the monitor comes to meet you.
So, did you figure out what's wrong?
Technically, yes.
Yes, demons are at fault.
That's what I've been saying.
I know the right words, so I whispered a bit. They won't haunt the factory anymore.
Thank you. Here's the reward I promised.
Well, goodbye.
Okay. Usporov Village. Plant settlement. The families of the workers and the managers live here.
Just before dawn, the village is still, wrapped in icy dew. You're greeted by the whisper of a stream, a breath of damp wind, and the faint song of peasants who stayed up late.
Oh, listen to the song, totally.
The quiet melody restores your powers.
Wait, we can't... What's the song? There sat the raven.
Когда закроются мои глаза, ох, и я тогда своего дружка забуду, когда закроются мои глаза, сердце кровью обольется. Завянет,
Oh, that's cool. I like that one. Alright, leave the area.
You pass the tranquil settlement and go to a crossroads. Looks like some chorts are hiding here.
Alright, straight up fight. Okay, I got 3 of them. What are you doing? Okay, I got 3 turns there. Alright, okay, I'm not going to be able to do it all, so... Actually, no, let's take that one out. Let's see here. Alright, let's just go with that for now. See what happens here. Oh, whoops. Inflict damage equal to enemy's status versus something. Wait. This isn't us, is it? We leveled up. Okay, hold on. I need to check the book. So that's a key. try that. And then, so this one, what was it? Oh yeah, I want to get this. So this one reduces the sin that your cohorts bring you with job completion by 5. So that's what we want there. So we'll get that next turn. Alright. Usparov plant. The salt works in the bank of the Kama. This place has become haunted recently by evil spirits. Everyone around here knows that.
You reach the factory office. They were expecting you, and you soon meet the manager.
Ah, Vasilisa, you're here? Good.
Yes, the Lord surely helped me to get here. Could at least have sent some horses to get me.
It's not that far away.
You really don't know what's been going on? In one village, I had to defeat a fiery snake. In another village, the peasants took up cutting the wires.
That's all bad news. If I knew beforehand, I would give the coachman some money for vodka. They also get scared in the dark. Well, I'm sure it will work out. The main thing right now is to figure out what's been going on here, at the factory. What's most important is to go on making salt.
Half a year ago.
I've heard that even before the disappearances, there was something strange going on.
People talk.
Can you tell me more about it?
Ah, let bygones be bygones. There was nothing of this sort. No hauntings. The brine went away, so they started talking. It was a long time ago. Nothing to do with the missing men. Besides, the brine is here again.
Shenanigans.
Did anything happen while you were gone?
Oh no, everything's fine. Thank God. I feel quite uneasy here at the factory. I'm sure it's some kind of demon.
To work.
All right, time to get to work. I'll find this factory chort.
Oh, thank you, Vasilisa. I've arranged a room for you. Rest a bit. And get to work. The lads will show you the way.
Oh. There's like a multi-day thing. But what's going on with the Black Book? Oh, I can buy things now. Okay. Ooh, I have 17 sins. Let's see. Shorts. We're done. We're done. Got 2 days. Whoop, no, go back. Alright, let's see here. Where's that to? There we go. And then we're, yeah.
Listen, Proshka, can you see the demons at the factory with those demon eyes of yours?
Bah, evil spirits are everywhere. I'm sure we'll meet some at the factory. That doesn't mean we're always the ones to blame.
Well, actually, it usually does.
That's just the way your Khaldoons tell it. Look at me. I'm kindness and fluffiness itself.
True, but before you I saw countless chorts, but none of them were fluffy, if you will.
You just need to get to know them better.
Right.
Visitors?
Wake up, it's done already. Pahom wants you in his office. Are you a new salt carrier? All right, I don't have much time. Don't forget to close the door.
Okay. Nothing to see here. Wait. Oh, this is a whole different map. Okay. Usparov plant office. Plant manager works in this building.
The workers that you meet seem to be scared, even in these early hours. You try to start a conversation, but as soon as you mention the disappearances, they cross themselves and quickly scurry away. In the factory office, you meet Pahom.
Ah, Vasilisa, come. I'll show you the factory. It's quite big. Quite a fortune we have here. Salt, as you see. But you can go anywhere with me.
Salt. In northern Prikamye, the saltern was established in the 16th century. Throughout the centuries, table salt was an object of trade, a source of wealth, and a means to replenish the state coffers. It was worth its weight in gold and was often the cause of civil unrest.
First, we will visit the pump. Alexei used to work there.
The first stage of salt extraction is getting the brine from the well. A pump is placed above it along with protective construction, the tower.
Then we will visit the salt oven. Pyotr went missing there.
The building where the evaporation and crystallization occurs.
We can go to the storehouse. A demon was seen there that night. Are you ready to go? Or do you want to ask something?
Pump.
What happened to Alexei in the pump tower?
He was the first to disappear. Happened on the first night we struck Brian. He was working then. Haven't heard of him since. Maybe they will tell you something new in the tower. Are you ready to go? Or do you want to ask something?
The barn.
What did you see near the salt box?
We tried to track the culprit down. We saw a shadow, but it was foggy that night. Trishka called out to it, and this shadow started thrashing about like a fish. No man moves that way. It was here, by the salt box. We load the salt onto barges here. Are you ready to go? Or do you want to ask something?
Salt oven.
Tell me about Pyotr, who worked in the salt oven.
He was gathering salt from the Tsirin that night.
A huge pan where the brine was boiled to evaporate water and get salt.
There wasn't any brine at first, so we started cooking later. They'll tell you more in the salt oven. Are you ready to go? Or do you want
I understand. Time for me to go.
Alright. Pump tower. This tower protects the pump from bad weather. Beneath this ground is a well that they get the brine from.
A tall silhouette of a brine pump tower appears before you. It seems to hang over the factory like a watchtower. A steady hiss of the pump is heard from it.
Get closer.
Hey, Ivan, come over here. This is our piping master, an expert in drilling.
Ah, Pahom. Who did you bring?
A Noah from Cherdin. She's going to help us find Alexei.
So that's why her head is uncovered. Huh, a bare-headed witch. Are you out of your mind? Bringing caldons to the factory.
Hey, mind who you're talking to. Show her Alexei's things.
So we've been working here for years, breaking our backs, just so you could bring witches around, right?
Salt brine was extracted from a well with a brine pipe. The pipe consisted of a single unit, a thick, hollowed-out tree, several sazens long, with a tub that passed through the middle, lifting the brine. They were coated in tar, wrapped in canvas, coated again, encased in yarn, and then coated once more. The drilling was slow. 6 vershoks could be extracted in one day if the ground was soft. If it was hard and rocky, just 1 vershok could be extracted. Wow.
What are you listening to her for? She probably doesn't know anything. Listen, pretty girl. Do you at least know what do we do on this tower?
What is this wooden tower used for?
Salt extraction.
The tower protects the pump that lifts the brine from the well.
It may be not such a bad idea, Pahom. The girl is smart. I'll bring Alexei's things now.
The worker brings a bundle in which you find a piece of paper with a clumsy poem written on it.
Your fingers are like salt. Your eyes deep as water. Your hair is black as tar.
Look at him go.
Who could he have written this about?
Maybe he fell for a salt worker girl.
Huh! I doubt it. He'd write something about salty years then. I don't know. He never taught me anything of this sort. Well, I need to work. You need anything else?
Alexei,
What can you tell me about the missing guy?
What can I tell? A proper lad. And a smart one. Knows his way around the mechanism. Likes to have a drink, the rascal. Must be drinking with Peter in some pot house. Oh, if I only catch him doing that.
pump tower.
What was Alexei doing in the pump tower the night he disappeared?
I put him there to look after the pump once the brine started flowing. There's nothing else to do there. He must have grown bored and went to the pothouse.
Evil spirits.
They say a demon is carrying off workers. Seen anything odd?
Yeah, a witch walking around the factory. That's what's hot.
Yeah, you're odd too, buddy.
Now you tell her what she wants.
I haven't seen anything, all right? You'll learn for yourself that there aren't no demons here.
Alright, goodbye.
I see. Thanks for the help.
So what do you think happened to Alexei?
For now, it's unclear. If it had been Chorts, they would have killed him on the spot. Maybe the girl from the poem knows something. So, where did he go missing? In the salt oven?
Yes, it's right here, behind the salt box. We will visit it first.
Salt box. A building where the brine settles, part of the water evaporates and the brine becomes more concentrated. Okay. Can we go? Yeah, let's go to the salt pan. Oh, wait. I guess we need to go to the salt chest first. This is where they keep the salt brine before cooking it. This Ibza is closed shut, an ideal place for evil spirits. Excuse me.
On your way to the salt oven, one of the workers calls out to Pahom and starts to question him about the disappearances. While Pahom is busy, you decide to look around.
There's a white track here, as if something was dragged.
Okay.
This bar looks odd.
Anything else? Okay. Oh, wait a minute.
Well, what do you know? There are huge claw marks on the salty log.
Enough already. We need to go and you have work to do.
Wait, we stopped here for a reason. I noticed claw marks on it. The kind only the demons leave behind.
Where? Oh, Jesus Christ.
Lord have mercy.
I need to look inside.
Well, what are you waiting for? Open it.
Listen, Pahom, don't be angry. We've lost the keys.
Well, take some logs away then.
They've salted through heavily.
We need to open it today, before demons kill anyone else.
Do as you're told, while we go visit the salt oven.
Okay. Salt pan. The salt pan is where they boil the brine. The water is evaporated and salt crystals remain.
The salt oven is submerged in unbearably hot shadow. You remember your visit to the underworld during your initiation. You shudder when you take a peek at the red-hot siren.
Hey you! Drop that sack! We want to ask you about Pyotr.
Good day, master.
Did you work with Pyotr? What can you tell me about him?
Well, what can I tell? I don't know. He worked hard, we all do. Well, that's it, really.
Job.
What was Pyotr doing here?
Everything, really. Cooked salt. A strong guy. Was good at hauling the sacks from down below. Now that I think about it, he was quite good at hauling salt. You have to have some skill for that.
Salt ovens. Salt ovens, large four-walled izbas with one door and an opening in the roof for the chimney, were placed near the brine pipes. In the middle of the salt oven, a hole was dug 4 sazens deep for the furnace. It had steep sides and was reinforced with gray stone and clay. An orifice, acts as a draught hole, was made in the front of the hole. Above the hole hung a siren, a large pan for the brine. It took considerable skill to properly adjust the heat so that the brine boiled evenly and let the salt settle, like hard candy. Adding brine at the right time and mixing it with iron spatulas. The resulting salt was deposited into the blast sacks and stored in barns.
Not a drunkard.
Demons.
Have you heard about the demons? Seen anything like that?
Yes, I've heard. Lord protect me. But the Lord is merciful. I haven't seen anything of the sort. Peter used to say that we're here like chorts in hell ourselves.
I'll show you, Jorts. Don't forget who you're talking to.
Oh, forgive me, Master. I wasn't thinking.
Suspicious.
Have you seen anything unusual?
Nothing of the sort. We're too busy working. I've heard, though, the other day, Peter was saying that he was going to get married.
How's that? To whom?
Yeah, I thought it strange too. I didn't know anything about him proposing. And here he tells us about this beauty. Black hair, white skin. That's the way he tells it. I think maybe he eloped with her.
Time to go.
It doesn't look like there are any demons here. I need to search other places.
Well, go on. I'll check up on the salt box. You, lad, come with me. Give me a hand.
It's getting dark. Hurry up your workers.
Okay. Storehouse. The storehouse is where the salt is kept. Later, it's loaded onto barges and sent to the fair in Novgorod.
The barn stands like a grim giant. The processed salt is stored here before it is loaded onto barges. Suddenly, in the darkness of the parted gates, you notice a fuzzy figure. You look closer and see that the sun has almost gone over the horizon.
We'll step inside.
The moment you step towards the barn, a demon jumps at you.
Prepare to fight. Alright, 2 of them, 5 and 22. Alright. What's my health at? 60. Okay, we're good.
Forever in the woods! Don't kill me, demon! I beg you!
Demon? I'm often called a witch, but this is a first.
Open your eyes. What kind of Susietka takes a Khaldun for a demon? So you're not the demon that settled in the box? Oh, what a life!
Hold on, before I forget. Let's see here. Okay. Salt box chart.
So you're saying there's a chort in the salt box. Have you seen it?
I haven't, but we all can feel it here. It emerged along with the salt. Now it starts to eat people. Oh, what a life!
Who are you?
You look like a Susietka. What kind of spirit are you?
I'm a Susietka. There used to be an izba here. Its house forgot to bring me along. Then I started living in the barn when it was built. And the things, that have been going on lately. Oh, what a life.
I'm gonna say goodbye.
I need to go. It's midnight soon. What should I do with you?
We're gonna leave it alone.
You stay here. Keep guard in the barn.
The demon nods and dissolves into darkness.
Okay, can we go to the Banyas? Okay, an old Banya, probably older than the plant.
You open a door to the factory bathhouse. Inside the old gray building, you feel the presence of evil spirits. You take several steps inside and are immediately surrounded by Baniks.
We'll talk.
Not a step closer, demons.
Don't be mad, mistress. Stay with us, fellow Bannik. We'll live happily and scare the workers now and then.
What? You think I'm an Abdiriho of some kind?
What else? We all sensed a new spirit and saw you the other night walking here in the dark, as if looking for your home. Stay here with us. We'll grant you some gifts.
That would be nice, Vasnik.
Gifts, you say?
We'll tell the truth.
What Bannock? I'm a regular witch.
Really? Well... Oh yeah, that's right. You a rake of life. Where's the Bannock we saw before, then?
What did she look like? I might be able to help you.
Let me guess. Pale skin, black hair, dark eyes.
Well, she was pale, long hair, just like Bannock.
I wouldn't call Bannocks pale. I haven't seen yours, but I'm looking for a spirit too.
Point it out to us when you find it. And get out of here. This is no place for the living.
The spirits disappear and leave you in solitude. All you can do is to go on your way.
Okay. So that's all. Oh, wait, no, there's one more. The Kama Riverbank. Saltworks are traditionally built on riverbanks. It's easier to access the brine and to load salt onto barges for trade.
You approach the riverbank and notice a dark figure. You freeze, thinking of what to do next. This may be the spirit you are looking for, the one to blame for the missing workers.
We'll call out.
The figure jumps at the sound of your voice. It turns out to be a fisherman from the nearest village.
Aren't you afraid to go fishing at night? They say there are evil spirits here.
Nah, I'm not scared. I have a powerful amulet. With it, I fear no demon. I have seen that evil spirit, though.
Evil spirit.
What did that spirit look like?
Nothing much. A dark shadow by the water sitting, combing its hair. It dove into the water when I got closer. See, all because of the amulet.
Amulet.
What of this amulet?
Ah, some woman gave it to me. A fine thing. Can send any chore packing.
Buy the amulet.
Can we agree on the price? I could use an amulet to ward off evil spirits.
So, you're afraid of chords too? Well, why not? Here it is. Have a look.
Devil's Hoof. Okay. This one. I'll give you that. Resistance to curse. We will we'll buy it. Hold on. So let's go. We'll put it under. Do that. Alright, salt box. This is where they keep the salt brine before cooking it. This isba is closed shut, an ideal place for evil spirits.
It is dark now, but the workers are still unable to open the salt box. You see the anxiety in their eyes. Pahom paces around, giving out orders. Seems like he is worried more than the others.
Uh-oh.
The workers are trying to break down the door.
Hold us here. Come on. Heave! Heave!
I think I know how to open this door, and I think I know what kind of demon haunts you. What evil spirits are to blame for the salt workers' disappearances?
Mermaid. She was combing her hair, pale, dark skin.
Your workers have been discussing some beauty. One of them even wanted to marry her until she, I think, killed him. Looks like there's a water spirit in the salt box.
A harmful spirit of a drowned woman. As opposed to most evil spirits, they are very attractive and use their appearance to lure young men into the depths. Pharaoh's daughter. There's a thing we have on the Vashira called the Devil's Stone. On Pentecost, a Ruskula lies on it, brushes her long hair, and moans, Pharaoh, Pharaoh, Pharaoh. Her hair continuously drips water. They say that Kolduns collect that water and use it to curse men and livestock. Pharaoh is a kind of Satan, as written in the Bible. It is said that he became a kind of Vadyoni, and that his daughters were Ruskulas. The Ruskulas call for her father.
Oh, Jesus Christ! As soon as we break down this door, I'll show that evil spirit Russian strength.
Wait, I will whisper over the door.
Step aside. Let the witch do her business.
You mouth the words of a Zagavar and apply the break herb. The door to the salt box opens.
Oh no.
Your assumptions prove right. There's a Rusalka in the salt box. With a quick motion, you draw a circle and plan your next move.
Okay, let's talk.
What's this ruckus? The moon isn't up yet.
God, so many dead.
Dead? Girl, they just sleeping. Because the moon isn't up yet.
What kind of sleep is she talking about? I smell death all the way from here.
Oh, if you insist, I can wake up my friends.
No.
No, wait. Tell me first.
Mermaid.
Why are you here, demon?
I was sent by my father, the Vodinoi. I think he wanted me to find new friends. We'll be very close, forever and ever. Just like a fir and its little branches. Am I right, boys?
The corpses steadily sway in the brine.
The brine.
Why did the brine disappear in the factory? Why did it reappear?
These salt workers are lucky to have a friend as kind as I am. I give them life, love, and wealth. What more could you wish for?
To not to be drowned in brine?
I knew you wouldn't understand. What kind of demon are you anyway?
Murders.
Why? What for? Why did you kill all of these workers?
Killed?
An outwardly ringing laugh escapes the Ruskula's lips.
They are alive. Alive forever.
Banish the mermaid.
That reminds me. I need to break a water seal. Your soul could prove useful.
Oh, what a pity. And I wanted to propose eternal life to you. You are very sweet. I think you and I are quite alike.
I know what kind of eternal life you're talking about. I don't want that fate.
Alright. She's got 100? Okay. No, I'm gonna wait. Okay, now. What did I get? Holy shit, I've got 23 armor. Got some armor here.
How rude! Bothering me and my Swordswalker friends!
Don't fret. This won't take long.
Water, you damned witch!
We'll see about that. I've bidden bigger foes.
Alright. Running through my stuff here. Did I use? Already done. Oh, down to one. They have one hit point.
Damn witch! You won't get me with your foul sorcery. My father protects me. And without me, there won't be salt or eternal life.
The Rusalka dives into the brine and disappears. The drowners crumple lifelessly, seemingly intent on staying dead this time. Silence is all around you. You hear the sounds of a door opening behind you. Pahom found the courage to get the salt box. He's holding an icon.
Let God arise and his foes vanish.
That's it. I've banished the Rusalka.
Oh, thank God. Thank you, Vasilisa.
Too early to celebrate. She's gone, but she took all the brine with her. Get the horses ready. We need all Yegor's advice. Well, what are you waiting for? Be quick about it. We need to hurry.
Right this moment.
Okay. But we didn't break the seal. Okay, we are going to go ahead and end the session here. We learned a lot about salt. Thank you for watching till the end, everybody. If you're enjoying this as much as I am, please like, subscribe, follow, share, all those fun things. We put out new videos every day. In that regard, I hope you're having a great day wherever you are, and we will see you tomorrow, everybody. Bye now.